Hello everyone and welcome to a new Minecraft video, and today I am on World Parkour Maker IP on the screen right now if you want to join. And today I'm going to show you how to use the level editor in Parkour Maker. This is pretty complex and it's pretty easy to understand, but like there's some bits and things, you know, that some people would be confused at. So I'm just going to go over all of these things, and I hope that you will understand how Parkour Maker works in the level editor. So if you want to create a new level, all you have to do is go to your level, it says my level, and then you just create a new level. I've made a level there. I'm gonna show you. So if you create a level, you will be bringing right there. So all you have to do is click edit, and then boom, you're into the level editor. Now I've made a simple level. It's not done yet. There's a checkpoint and there's a start position here. If you click play level, you just start right there onto the block here. So if I go to the level editor back here, we have three options there. There is the block selector, there is the rename level, and the menu. Let's go over the menu first because it's pretty easy to see here. We have 5 options. We have play level, we have save level, we have publish level, exit with save, and without save. Basically, this is what I've just done here. You just play the level. You use that to verify your level though. Okay, so let's say I have completed the level. I mean, if I had, I'm gonna show you all the different blocks as well. So this is the end level, by the way. It's a beacon. So if I go play and then I do the level and then I reach this block here, which is a beacon, there could be more than one beacon in the level. As long as you reach one beacon, you're able to share the level. So let's go to editor, and then if you have completed your own level, then you can publish it. Publish is the diamond right there. So if you click that one, when you have verified your level, you will share to everybody else your level, your work, and they can play it and get some stats here, you know. So, and 3 more things is more like simple, like save level. I just save the level. I just saved it here. It's the same thing as if we want to exit the level and save it. So if I exit and save it, just go back here with the save message right there. It says that the level is successfully saved. So that means that your level is in the database right now, saved. So if I go back into the level editor, there's also this one. This just means that you leave the level editor, but you don't save. You don't want to save the work that you have done. You have done something and you just don't like, and you just want to start over. Just do that. And then that's pretty much it for the main menu. Now let's go over the rename level, because you want to rename your level. You want to name your level to something else than a name, you know. So what you want to do is right click this name tag on the hotbar, and all you have to do is type in a name. It says there, rename your level, type it in the chat bar and hit enter. So pretty simple. It just asks me to enter the level name and then type cancel. If I don't want to rename the level, all you have to do is type in the chat. It's not a command. Do not do /cancel. It won't work. You really have to type in cancel, like if you were to say cancel to the chat, the server. So you type cancel and you just cancel renaming it. So now you can just type and then boom, you can chat back again. If I want to rename the level though, I just have to type something else than cancel. So I don't know, my level name. Something to know about this level rename there is that you cannot put special characters there. You cannot put a a and sign there. You cannot do colors. You cannot do anything else than putting A to Z, capitalized or not, and numbers and spaces. Spaces are allowed, nothing else. Then spaces and letters and numbers. So that's for the level renamer. Now for the blocks. So the blocks, it's a big thing here. It's organized into categories here. We have 11 categories there, and each of them do different things. So we have the regular blocks. Those blocks do nothing else than be blocks. No effects, no nothing, okay? So I want to do, I don't know, I want to get stone bricks. We have stone bricks, you can place them, you can left click. So when you left click, you remove the block instantly. Be careful, there's a thing that people could do by accident. Because this is so fast, you can boom like that, you can just drill into that, and what people might do is that trying to remove that block and then, oh, I just removed this one, the block I didn't want to remove. So just be careful about that. So what you can do is just go like that and just remove it from here. That's a little warning for you guys that hold the mouse too long. Signs might be like one of the most confusing block to place there or to edit here, because what you have to do here, you have to place the sign right there. You cannot, like, it doesn't show up a sign edit menu thing like you type in like a normal sign. You have to right click it, you have to right click the sign, and then you enter something like that. In this format is pretty much, there's some people that try to like different things, like they try like line 1 and something crazy, okay? But, and it says there, enter new message with this format. Maybe they're misreading the format, but it says there's an example there. Hello world, welcome to my parkour, and then a smiley face. The only character that you cannot use while editing a sign is the semicolon, because it's used to separate different lines. So I wanna type and like the name renamer. If you type cancel, it will cancel the sign. So if I do you hit a checkpoint. So right there I have put a string of characters that it just says you hit, and then next line a checkpoint. Normally you have this first line is you hit, and then the second line is a checkpoint because it's separated by a semicolon. You can only do 4 lines in the sign, so you can only, or you are limited to 3 semicolons. You cannot do more. Now the switch block. Switch block is special pretty much. What it does is that if you hit one of these blocks, it's linked to these blocks too. If you use those blocks but you don't use those blocks, what's the point? So basically, just to show you how it works, let's play the level, and then when you step on this block, it will turn these blocks, the clay blocks, into pretty much dust, I guess, and then you can walk on it, and then at some after a certain amount of time, it will turn back on to clay, and you have to step on this guy again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The other block we have here is the ways, the one-way gates. These are pretty simple there. I want to show you one of these, just right there. So if I play, this is positive X. Okay, so whenever I am positive, like if I am this direction, if I'm looking this direction, that means if I am coordinate X here, if the coordinate X is, so that those are the one-way blocks. Then we have these ones, okay, the command block here, toggle sneak blocks. As they say here, there is a diamond version and there is a gold version. So I want to do this one and this one. So as you can see, one of them is no sneak and the other one is sneak. What does that do? It just makes it where if you don't sneak, the one that says no sneak will be there, like it will appear. But if you sneak, the one that says sneak, like you need to sneak to activate it, so you can just alter like that and it will just appear or disappear. And if you walk on it and then you release your shift, if you don't sneak, the block disappears and then you fail. You fall right through them. And the same for this one, you just fall right through. But those are for the sneak blocks. Next up we have the epic blocks, which is the empty bottle there, not the empty bottle, the water bottle. Wow. And we have 3 blocks, okay? The speed effect, the jump effect, and the blind effect. I plan to do more of these effects, like slow, something else. But right now we have speed, jump, and blind. So pretty simple. I have these blocks. Just jump right into the level, and whenever you step on the speed block, you get speed. You get speed 4. This is speed 4, pretty fast. So you can go and make a level with like only these blocks, and you just make a speed run level, something. And yeah, just use those blocks. And then we have the jump block. So basically, I have a really high jump here. This makes like for you can just jump to high places. And then we have the blind block. Pretty simple there. I don't know why, but it seems like I can still see some blocks. So yeah, that's just a little effect. Also, you cannot sprint when blind. Just a quick reminder. Now we have the slabs and stairs. So similar to the non-effect blocks, those are just slabs and stairs. One thing to notice is that you cannot double slab. You cannot double slab there. It doesn't work, as you can see. I just did this the mistake I told you about. Do not do that. And then we have the decoration blocks. So you need grass. That's all I can say for these ones. Sand. I don't know how you're gonna place these ones, but I guess try as much as possible. And if you want to make trees, you can use these leaves. Next up we have the color blocks. So same again, these do not do effects. There's no effects bound to those blocks. All you can do is like you just select the block and then place that one, and then you can do rainbow levels with that. Next we have the invisible blocks. These are special because you have 2 types of you have 2 types of blocks here. You have the long distance long distance block, okay, and you have the short distance, and they're one for each colors. So one for each distance, the long distance and the short distance. The long distance, you can see the block from 5 blocks away, and the short distance from 2 blocks away. So you can see further from this one. And if you see there, so I have set up some blocks there, the magenta one and the purple one. So if I play the level, as you can see, I can already see some blocks of the long distance one, okay, the magenta one. But when I go closer to the purple one, it starts to show up. So if you want to make invisible levels, or I don't know, mazes, really hard mazes, you can use those. but that's how those blocks work. Next up we have the transformable blocks, which I think I should rename that. But basically it's something that turns into something else. So I want to make a lava pool. Let's say I want to make a lava pool, huh? So a simple lava pool like anybody else can do, and fill it with right there, and then you place those blocks, and this is basically your lava. So when you go into play mode, this turns into lava because it said that it's gonna transform into lava, and then when you come back to edit them, to the editor, you can remove them, because for some odd reasons you cannot punch a lava block. So that's why I made it like that. And then we have the essential blocks. Those are blocks that you should use, and those, I mean, the checkpoint you should, I mean, you don't need to use the checkpoint, but I highly recommend if you want to do something hard, unless you want to do something really crazy evil level. And then we have the start block and finish blocks. Those are essential to make a parkour. So if you don't have a start block, you will start in the air, and you basically you don't know where to start, you know. And that's how in play mode it detects the blocks, the start block. At least the first one. If you put multiple start blocks, it will pick up the first one. And then we have the finish block, which is we did that earlier in the video. If you step on that, you finish the level. And the checkpoint is if you hit the checkpoint and you die, you start from the last checkpoint you hit. That's pretty much it for the blocks here. So I want to save it. Let's say I want to save it. So let's save with exit with save. Now I just saved. So that was pretty much it for this, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found that helpful, and subscribe if you want more. I will probably record some of these featured levels that you do, guys. If you want to request me to do your level on the video, you can. I will do your level if I find that it's pretty good. And if you like the video, please leave a like. That helps me a lot to know if you like parkour. And until next time, I will see you guys later. See ya!